Jesus said in Matthew 9 verse 37, "The harvest is truly plentiful, but the laborers are few." Jesus demonstrated how the harvest would be reaped. He established his church to accomplish the task of saving the world. The church caters very well for believers through worship services, Bible study groups, and social gatherings, and even children's programs. But is this all Christ called his church to do? When sin entered the world, Christ's heart was broken. He saw the catastrophes and the suffering sin would bring to the world. He saw wars, the hatred between nations. He saw financial collapse. He saw the cities of the world filled with lonely people, turning to drugs and alcohol to survive their pain. He saw people losing their homes, living on the streets and being unemployed. He saw families breaking up and being torn apart. Jesus, the creator of the universe, personally came to bring light and hope to a dark world. His mission statement is recorded in Isaiah 61 verse 1 and 2. "The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to preach good tidings to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to those who are bound." Jesus mixed with the multitudes and touched them personally. He made the blind to see, cleansed the lepers, made the lame to walk, took the time to teach the ignorant, and then he gave up his life in the place of every lost sinner. For decades, the government has stepped in to care for the poor and the needy. As the government revenue diminishes, is the church ready to step forward and do the work Christ has called it to do? Imagine if a network of churches came together and took back the compassionate work of Christ. Imagine groups of Christian volunteers coming together to serve the homeless people on the streets, build and renovate homes, be caregivers for those who have lost hope, and coordinate feeding projects and free medical services. In 1935, George Mueller, a pastor in Bristol, England, demonstrated Christ's mission by opening an orphanage in a house that he rented. In faith, he opened orphanage after orphanage to meet the growing demand for orphan care due to the cholera epidemic that was taking the lives of many parents. Mr. Mueller did this all by prayer in faith. By the time of his death, God had used Mr. Mueller to take care of over 10,000 orphans. This demonstrates what the Church of Christ should be doing. The Mercy Network invites churches and human service agencies to meet once a month to share programs, services, and events that offer assistance to people in need. The Mercy Network organizes biannual outreaches where the members of the Mercy Network hand out food, clothing, and other essential resources to disadvantaged, low-income, and homeless people. The need in our communities is far too great for any one organization to deal with. The Mercy Network brings churches together to provide nursing services, like the recent opening of group homes for homeless families. Every church that joins the Mercy Network adds a piece to a powerful solution for people to be self-sufficient, and also fulfills Christ's command to care for his lost sheep.